Hey guys, it's Vlogtober Day 19, and on Twitter and Facebook I asked people to send me emails asking me for advice tips. So today I'm going to be giving advice to these people, and maybe you're going through a similar thing, and yeah, this might help you. So let's see what people needed advice on. Okay, so this person said that they got in a fight with their mother a couple months ago, and it's difficult because she has a mental illness and they're scared that saying things to her might tip her over the edge. So my advice to you is to just talk to her. I mean, she is your mother and she's very important. Like, I've gotten in fights with my parents and especially my mom, but I know that she always loves me and I just need to get over whatever it is. Like, most of the time she gets over it way before I do, so I'm usually the one who won't talk to her. Whenever I think about these things, it's like, alright, if I'm planning on forgiving this person like in the future, why not just do it now? Like, you might as well just save the time, and you never know like how much time you have left with that person, so that's something always to keep in mind. So just try talking to her. Alright, next advice. So this person is saying that they have a sweating problem, and they remembered me saying something about how I had a sweating problem and what I did to cure it. So I used this thing called Hypercare, and it was prescribed to me by my doctor, and basically it's just like a bottle of liquid and you put it on wherever you have sweating problems. So for me, I had my armpits, and you just put it on overnight and it freaking burned like crazy. But the next day I did not sweat at all, and I was really surprised at the results, like how fast it worked. Like, I was expecting like after a week of like placing the stuff on my armpits, it would like, I would have like less sweating, but like instantly it was like, oh, there goes the sweat, just burn off my armpits, why don't you? Okay, so this is a YouTube advice question, and they're thinking about dropping out of school and doing YouTube full time, and by school I mean college. And by college I mean it's their second year. So they also want to know if they should move to LA and work on YouTube full time. And my advice for you is to stay in college. Finish up those last 2 years and then work on YouTube full time. Like, YouTube is growing so much right now, and I don't think it's going to be going anywhere anytime soon, but school is very important right now, especially if you don't have a big YouTube audience. That's a very risky thing to do, to drop out of college to focus on YouTube. Like, for me, Winter Spring Pro had over 100,000 subscribers. We were making enough money to support us, so I was able to drop out of college. And the reason why I moved to California is because we got a job opportunity with Maker Studios. So we kind of had like that stability of moving out here, and just because all the YouTubers are in LA doesn't mean that just because another YouTuber moves out here, then everybody becomes friends and you're in this group of circle of friends. Like, we've been on YouTube for 5 years, 4 or 5 years, and we built up these relationships, and it wasn't because that we moved to LA that we became friends with other YouTubers. Like, we were friends with them before we moved. So yeah, I would just say stay in college, build up your audience as much as you can where you live now. Try to balance between the two worlds of college and YouTube. It can be very hard, but you just have to build up that audience, and once you have enough income to support yourself, then go for it. Move to LA and do YouTube full time, but it's very scary, especially even for us. Like, sometimes we don't even know if we're gonna be able to survive month to month. But yeah, it's a scary life working as a YouTuber. Okay, so this is my last advice question, and this person is asking how I figured out what I want to do with my future and all that stuff, and they picked a major and they're not sure if they're happy with it. And my advice for you is do what you love to do, because that's what's gonna make you happy. And for me, I wanted to be a carpenter, drafter, architect, and an actor. Like, I switched what I want to be all the time, but then I like thought about it and I was like, what do I really love doing? And it was making movies, and I didn't realize that could be like a job, like that could make enough money, and I was so focused on, alright, what's gonna make me the most money? Like, that's what I want to do. But really that's like the worst thing to focus on, because going to college and picking a major that you're not interested in, like, that's gonna not be fun at all. Yeah, you're not gonna enjoy your time in college if you chose the wrong major, and it can be really tough, like, deciding what you want to do. So I would say go undecided until you're like a sophomore, then you really have to choose like what you want to do. Do what you love. If you love doing stuff with art, do an art major. If you love making videos, then be a film major. So just think about the things that you love to do, and you can make a job out of it. So don't force yourself into a career that you're not going to be happy with. And yeah, that's it for today. I hope you guys liked this advice video. Let me know in the comments if you think I should do more of these. And yeah, that's it for today. I will see you guys tomorrow. Okay, bye! Oh, that was really stupid. Alright, let me redo that. Alright, bye guys! Dropping out of high school? I would drop out of middle school. If Ash Ketchum did it when he was 10, I'm gonna do it when I'm 9. So there, take that, Ash Ketchum. This is my hat now.